what we intend, or what we set as our goal, is that by the end of this, each of us will have been able to create our own account. And like I said, for the fact that you have joined this meeting means you have created your account, even though we just throw a little light. Each of us will be able to install our own Mendeley software on the desktop, and then how to input reference material into our Mendeley. These are the things we expect to do. Thank you. So let's go into it. Like I said, for the literature aspect, I really don't want to dwell on it. I just want to do a short overview of it. So as I will send these slides, you will read them and go through it, so you will know what Mendeley is, how to manage your resource materials for referencing for your research work, how to do citation and all the stuff. They are all in here. And then I don't want to do word for word reading. I will send this slide to you. So I just prepared this to throw a light on the use of Mendeley. So Mendeley will have the Mendeley Reference Manager, we have the Mendeley site, and we have the Mendeley Web Importer. These are three functionalities, even though there are more than that, but I just highlighted the key three functionalities of Mendeley and how we're going to use that. So let's get started. For creating Mendeley account, this is a practical step of how it should work. So like when you have created or when you have downloaded your Mendeley software, these are some of the things you needed to have done. But for the fact that we joined the meeting, like I said, in as much as you register for this meeting on the Mendeley platform, it means that you have already had your Mendeley account. So the slides also will explain this. So like for us who are in this training, we can also help our colleagues who are not in the training following these steps to create their Mendeley account and also do other things. That's what I thought to get through light on it. So whenever you open the Mendeley site, you will see this. They will say create account and say create a free account. Any of these two you can use with the arrow pointing. And then you have this create account link open. Then you can click on it to create your account. You'll be asked to input an email. You saw that each of all, when we click on it, we had an email. So I just created a demoed email. This is not a genuine email, so if you send any message to this, you won't get anything. And then after that, you will be told to continue that which you did, and then you were asked for your name. So these are the names, and then create a password. So quick information for all our accounts, the favorite accounts we have. It's good to always create a very unique password that will not be easily guessed. When I mean easily guessed, that someone cannot just sit and then maybe try and error and get your password. So your password should be very sensitive. It should be very unique, that is unique to you alone. So usually this most of the platform, they always tell you to create 8 characters password, at least 8 characters. But you can create more than 8 characters. You can create more than 8 characters and miss them, or less than that. But it's always good to work in that range. And another thing, most of us sometimes we use one password for all accounts. It's not good. It's easy for someone to hack your account. So I just thought to share this short information with you. Thank you. So we created those accounts, and then the next thing Mendeley was asking us to do is to click on this place called register. And once you click on it, you have created your account already. I did a demonstration of how this account should be created with this video in this presentation. So I will send this presentation again to every one of us, and then you'll see how it works. So this short video will also explain how the account can be created. So for those of us who are not in this meeting, or those that are in the meeting and then you have your friend who is not in this meeting, you can use this presentation also to help them create their account. Now let's go to how to install Mendeley. Now I have this link for getting Mendeley desktop. Mendeley desktop is actually good because for that we don't need internet to work with it. But if we are using Mendeley manager or reference manager, we will have to do it online. And we also have to do that with our internet. But for me, I actually love the Mendeley desktop because it organizes the work well, and it also help you in doing your input of the reference materials. So I have this link in this presentation, and we can use this link to download Mendeley desktop. And then I also created a demonstration in this thing. This is the video. So just listen to it and see how it works. Sorry, our volume is low. So let me demonstrate that quickly as we go on. Like I said, this is the demonstration process. So like, if you have any question from what we just did, any question? Hello? Okay. Is there any question? All right, so if we want to download Mendeley desktop, we will type Mendeley. See, I type Mendeley desktop. Here, I have something that you see Mendeley desktop. Are you seeing the screen? Are you seeing my screen? Please, if there is any question, if you are not understanding me, ask and let me read.
Yes, we can see.
So here you type, yeah. Okay. So you tap in your browser, you open a tab in your browser and type Mendeley desktop 1.19.8 Win32.
Come
So I type
again.
this. Mendeley
Come again.
desktop.
Oh.
Yes, just watch my screen as I'm typing. Mendeley desktop 1.19.8, and then you say WRN32. Are you seeing what I'm typing here? Here.
Win32.
No, we can't see
Is my
clearly,
screen?
so we want your voice to come out clear.
Okay, so what I'm saying, you type Mendeley desktop. Mendeley desktop 1.19.18.
Okay.
Let me paste this in the chat room so you can see what. So in the chat, you see what I've typed there. You type this Mendeley desktop 1.198 Win32. You type this in your, and then once you have typed, you click enter, and this information will open. You see, the first one say Mendeley desktop 1.19.8 installer. So I click this. This box, let me see what I can increase my.
Sorry?
Okay. Are you seeing? So when you click the first one that says Mendeley desktop 1.198 installers, this page will open. Current downloads. We recommend the use of this, all the information there. Now you're seeing Mendeley DevStock 1.19.84 Windows. For Windows, this is what you want. So for us that are using Windows, we will click on this one. So those who are using the Mac or using different operating system, you have them here: Linux, Mac, and so on. These are the other operating system. So like for all of us or each of us that are using the Windows, we can click this one. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. So once you click this, it will automatically start to download. Are you seeing this? It's downloading for my. You will see it downloading. I have downloaded this, so I don't want to download again. Let me go to my download.
Windows.
You can see here, these are the downloaders of the Mendeley software that I have. And then we're going to show that. So if you have downloaded yours, please let me know quickly. Then we'll go through the installation process. Have yours been downloaded? Have you downloaded it?
We are on the process.
Hello? Okay.
We are on the process.
So thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so all of might take a little time for downloading. So just as you have downloaded, let's go through why yours is downloading. Let's go through the training. Like I said, the video will be sent. So if you miss out, you can also follow the video to do your installation. And even in the PowerPoint presentation, the installation process was given there. And don't worry, it is something that we can do easily. So to install your Mendeley DevStock in your for Windows, you right click on this, right click depending on functionality of your mouse that you are using. Like for my computer, the mouse that I'm using, the operation is I right click to open a document that I want to, or maybe other information, and left click to execute the command that I want. So I want to right click, and once I right click, this information will open. Here you will see run as administrator. It's good to install your softwares with this command, run as administrator. Once the computer you are using is for yourself, meaning you don't have administrator password, you can use this. And then you click run as administrator. So I left click and that will open. Mendeley will ask you this question: do you want to allow this app to make changes? So because you want to install, you say yes. Let me close this one. Is that okay? And the next one you need to do is to say next. And then you agree with the license agreement by saying I agree. And then here asking for the directory. Where do you want to save this app? Usually it's good to save your applications or other information on your C drive, because if the computer crashes and you carry for repair, the documents you save on your C drive, you might not lose them. So it's good to always have it that way. So you click on next, and then this will now ask you to install. When you hit install, it will go, I don't want to install Mendeley again. I have it installed already. Seen here, I have this Mendeley install. I have the Mendeley Reference Manager installed. I thought to do this too because we're going to demonstrate how you do. So if you are not comfortable with the Mendeley desktop, you can also use the Mendeley Reference Manager. It's still the same. They are all the same. They work the same way. So the moment you reach here, the next thing is to just hit install, and your Mendeley software is installed. Any question? Hello? Is there any question? Are we there?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm asking, is there any question so far?
Okay. Like for me, I'm installing, as you pointed out, one should select C, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm in the process of installation.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. John. Someone raised their hand.
It is our yes.
John, your hand.
So, for me, hello?
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is saying complete
Yes,
with
sir.
the Mendeley desktop setup with that. It's saying click finish to close the wizard or run Mendeley desktop. So then the only option is
Yeah,
finish.
many have already been installed. So yeah, just
Okay, thank you.
yeah, click finish. Yes, it's done. You are welcome. So once you have installed the Mendeley, let me close this one because I don't want to continue this now. After you click finish, Mendeley will launch this way. Have that happened with you, especially some of us who have completed the installation? Are we here now? Hello? Hello? Yes, Rosemary, your hand is raised. Any question? Rosemary, is there any question? Okay. So once you are here, are we here? Is anyone here to this part? Hello? Yeah. Yes, I was asking.
I have a question.
Yes, you're welcome.
Hello?
Yes, I'm listening. Thank you.
Yeah, mine says this program can't start because API MS Win CRT runtime is missing from your computer.
You say what missing from your computer?
API MS Win.
Oh. Yes,
Yes.
okay. That's another application that need to activate that particular aspect. So, however, let's go along. Maybe we can do a search at how to correct that, and then I will show you it. It's another
Hello,
tool.
sir.
Yeah.
Hello. I have a concern here. When
Yes,
I
sir.
click finished, now it's
Mm-hmm.
saying that Mendeley desktop is unable to open your local database. Please ensure you are using the latest Mendeley desktop version. If you want to delete
You
your
say
local database, please
note
ensure
card. Uh-huh.
it's saying unable to open your local database. Please ensure you are using the latest Mendeley desktop version. If you want to
Yeah.
delete your local database and restore the latest version, you sense to the cloud, then reset the Mendeley desktop. Then it shows my email, and then it's saying to sign password and sign in. But can I just put the password and click on the box sign in?
Yes, put in your email password and put sign in.
Yeah, it has already brought the email. It's only the password now.
Okay,
for me.
put in a password and sign in. Let's see.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
So actually, if you open the Mendeley, it should be this way, like you see mine. Once you have installed it properly, you know, there are some functionality of the computer that helped or installation of softwares and other things. So maybe if you have those things missing from your computer, sometimes you might have some challenges installing some things. So maybe we'll look at it later as the new will rise. So thank you for the concern. Those of us who have done it successfully this way, you have this requesting for your email. So I'm going to put in my email.
Yeah, I think this is where I am also.
Yeah, so you put in your email and then your password. Put in your password. Yeah.
Then after password, I will to click sign in or register.
Once you put in your password, you click on sign in.
Oh, okay.
Sign in. Yeah.
Okay.
Are we there? Have we crossed the level? So once you click password, the next thing is to click on sign in. And Mendeley will open this way. Now, for those of us who have just installed Mendeley, you will notice that this area we have citation plugin for Microsoft Word will have here installed. Instead of saying installed in the past, it will just be INSTALL. It is in the past because I have executed this command. For you, it will only be LL. The ED won't be added. So those of us who were successful to sign in, did you see that? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah. After you sign in, did you see this box? Yeah. Hello?
Yes, sir. For me, is asking me whether the password I use. So that's why I could not make progress from there.
You mixing the password?
Yeah, I think.
Oh.
Okay. I think I can code this.
So if you mix the password, go to your browser. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Go to your if you mix your password, go to your browser, type mendeley.com.
Okay.
mendeley.com, and when that open, click sign in. You put in your email, and then what you have forget password, go to forget password. Mendeley will reset your password for you.
Okay.
All right. So if you log in successfully, like some of us who have gone through, you will see this dialog box will open. This box that you see me moving around will open before Mendeley. Here they say reference manager. I have installed it, so you see installed. For you, if you haven't done that, you will see it won't be in the past. It won't be checked as it is. It won't have this green field as mine is. Also for citation plugins for Microsoft Word, it will also have this green field. So you will have to click to install. But I will try to demonstrate this within Mendeley itself. So I will close this box and close this as well. Now, Mendeley will open this way. Mine, I have inputted resources. That's why you see them here. All of these are citation organizations or I found the organization of I have the work in groups. I have the mathematics education and I have the theories, all of them in group. And this is all documents. That way you see everything here. So once you have opened your Mendeley this way, for us who have just installed Mendeley and have just created email for Mendeley, we will have nothing here. As you see in mine, nothing will be here. So if you were successful to sign in and see it this way, you'll notice that you don't have anything in here. Those of us who were successful, are you seeing this? Do you have anything inputted here? No. So that's the first portion of how to install the Mendeley, how to sign into Mendeley and get to where we are now. The next one is to install Mendeley plugins. Those plugins we are installing. One, and the next one is for browser. Are we done? So I come to where you have tools. This TOOLS here. You click tools, and then here you see. I actually want to demonstrate how we can install the Word plugin. So I just going to quickly install this, so you can see what I'm talking about. Now, if you click on tools, you see this tool information. Install web importer, and the next one is install MS Word plugins. Are we there? I go there again. Installed web importer, installed MS Word plugins. So for the MS Word plugin, this is actually what will help us to do our in-text citations and to also do our reference list as we will do our projects or research work. So we click Tools and click Install MS Word plugins. Once you click that, it will automatically install. And then the next thing, just click OK, you are done. The MS Word plugins have been installed into your Microsoft Word. Next is to install the importance of these two plugins, the web importer as well. So we come to install. Click this install. It will open in your browser like this. I'm going to take this. I'm using Edge. So I'm going to copy this link and show you how it will appear in each browser you're going to use. It is not restricted to Edge. So I'm going to copy this. I come to Google and paste it in here. See what we say. Now, in my Edge, it was saying get web importer for Chrome. In Edge, it says get web importer for Edge. Let me come to Mozilla Firefox. You see, and here it says get web importer for Firefox. So it means any browser you will be using, that's how that will be like. Any question to that? Hello? Yeah, so like for some of us who will be using say Opera Menu or any other browser you'll be using, it will say to you get web importer for the particular browser you are using. The name of that browser will be at the end of the statement. Are we there? Any question? Let me see somebody, if someone hands up. Okay. Okay, so I want to install this web importer for this browser, Firefox. The same process will apply to any other browser you are using. So you click get web importer for the browser name. You click that link where you see this. Then once you click this, you'll see this page open. Mendeley Web Importer by Mendeley, and this information here, this add in or so on. Then here, this blue field, you see add to the name of the browser you are using. Add to the name of the browser you are using. So like I'm using Firefox now, so you say add to Firefox. So I click this. Now, when you click this, you see this little box here. Here, you are seeing this. It says add Mendeley Web Importer. This extension will have permission to do all of these things. So the next thing, you just click add. I click add, and then it say allow. Now I want to allow this extension. I just check this box. To allow the extension, you check this box. Like for those of us who will use Edge, it will say add extension. They just click add extension, it will be added. For Firefox, they say allow extension, and then we'll click allow extension, then okay. Now after that I've done this, you'll see Mendeley. I come here where you see this my cursor, you see Mendeley Web Importer have been added to this. Any question to that aspect?
Excuse me, can you kindly do
Yeah.
for Edge?
Okay, no problem. You're welcome. Let me remove this one from Edge first. Okay, so I have it there already, so I don't have to remove it. Now let's go to Edge. For those who using Edge browser, so if you come to Edge, the same process, I said import web, we get web importer for Edge. I click this link. And then here it says get. We are getting this web importer, so I want to get. I just click get. Are we there? If you click get, yeah. Now it's checking for this. Now the next one is asking you to execute this. If you say cancel, meaning you are not interested in what you were doing, but we actually want it, so we click add extension. And that is done. Once you click add extension, it's done. Now to see this if you are using Edge browser, to see this, you have to pin it. So this I don't know how to describe this, but this shape that you see here, when you click over this shape, it's called extension. So all of the extensions you're going to have in your browser, you can find them here. So you click this, and then there's an hide opener. With the cross in the hide, it means it won't show. So I want it to show. I click on this, and then I see my Mendeley web importer then showing in my browser. So that's how it works for Edge. I also want to maybe show for those of us who are using Chrome. Let me remove this from Chrome and then do this over. So for Chrome, the same thing or the same process. You click Get Importer for Chrome, and it will take you time to open this way. Now here it says Add to Chrome. You want to add this extension to Chrome. You just click Add to Chrome. You check. Then it also open this way as it was in Edge. You click Add extension. Once you click Add extension, it will open this way. You just minimize this. Also, to show your favorite extension in a browser, you click on this. If you are using Chrome, you click on this this app of symbol, and then you click on this pin as this one is used for bulletin papers. If you want to put up papers on a bulletin, you can use this pin to pin that particular information on the bulletin. Use this pin to pin it on your taskbar so you can see it as it is now. That's how we installed Mendeley plugins in any of our browser, for the browser and for the web importer. That's how we install the web importer, and also the MS Word. This is the process. Here it will say install. Once you click on that, it will automatically install for your Word document. So let's go back to where we came from. So after you have installed Mendeley, sorry. Let me go to. So after we have installed Mendeley, the next thing we need to now do, we have installed Mendeley. We have installed our various plugins. The next one is importing reference materials within Mendeley. Importing reference material within Mendeley. But until then, any question you please ask, maybe you can run over the process, then we can go to the next step. Any question? Do we have any question, concern, or so? Yeah. Julie, you have your hand raised. Any question? Hello, Rosie. Yeah, are you talking to me?
Okay, hello, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Partly, one of the reasons my own refused to allow me to sign in, I realized I have already Mendeley installed in my system, which I
Yes.
I have to use.
Okay.
So probably that is why, I don't know, it will not allow you to install two softwares at the same time.
Yeah. Once you have it installed, you don't have to install again. So, like I said, the process that we're running, it will
wait, we will reach the level.
Yeah, you can just open your Mendeley desktop right away. Since you already have it installed, just open it, and then we'll go to the next window. Any other
Okay, sir.
question?
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you. Is there any question? So can we proceed?
Yes, sir.
So first of all, we want to input reference material into Mendeley from a folder or from our folder. So we're going to use this first, and the next one is from a website or a database, and then manually. So let's go to importing Mendeley, importing materials, reference material into Mendeley. So when you launch your Mendeley desktop, here you see the tab menu. Here we have File, Edit, View, Tools, and Help. Almost every software you installed have the help functionality. It helps us to understand the use of that particular software. So even if you don't have any much idea to that particular, the help area provides some basic information on how to use that software. So that's what you see here in Mendeley help. Now we have file, we have edit and so on. Then below this top menus, we have another one here called add. We have folders. We have SYNC. This is it's a short form for synchronize. To synchronize something, and the help key is also there. Now we want to import reference material from our computer or whatever. So you click on this arrow here, right alongside what we have add, and this will open with these three with this files, add folder, white folder, add entry manually. So we want to add files. I click add files, and my computer will open this way. I will draw it this way so you can see better. Now here I or reference materials that I have. So let me go through the computer. Let's assume that it did not open into the actual file I wanted to get a particular document. Folder that I want to get the actual. So if I open it might not open in that folder. So I want to find that folder. So that I have this, for example, a folder in download, and I open download and check for that particular folder in my download. Anything in this. Okay. So let's assume that I have this document downloaded already and it was saved in the download. Here, evaluation of pedagogical knowledge and so on. And I want to add this document to my Mendeley so that I reference this in my work. I click on this, and once you click on that particular file, the name of the file will appear where you have file name here. Are we seeing here the blue field? The name of the file on which you click will appear where you have file name. Are we there? And then the next thing is to click open, and the name of the file will appear. Now here I can import more than one file in as much as they are all here. Now to select between files, like I have selected the first one, let's assume that I want to select more than one file. So I can click the control key on your computer is CTRL. You press down the control key, and your hand should remain on that control key and click the name of the particular file you want. So for example, I have selected the first file and the name of the file is where the file name is, and I wanted another one. Let's assume I want to take this Okay, let's now want to take this one, advances in mathematics education, and I click. Now I have two paths that I have selected. You know, see the first one that I've selected, here is it, and the second one is the one above. My hand or my finger is still on the control key, and I selected 1 and 2. Now the next thing, I remove my hand and click on open. So as many files you want to select at that particular time from that folder, you should have the control key pressed down and do the selection. And then you click open. The file will be added to your file. Now to find the name of a particular file you have added, you click on recently added materials. You see the name of the files that I've added. These are them. Files that I've just added a name. So that's how files can be added to your Mendeley account, only your Mendeley desktop. Is there any question on that? From a folder to add Mendeley, a reference material, sorry, to your Mendeley from a folder. This is the process by which we do it. If you have any question, ask, then we can move on to the next point. Any question?
Okay. So I don't know. As I said, I realized that I have it installed, but
Yeah.
some of the icons as highlighted in your presentations, I don't know. I don't have them. Like
Oh,
this
really?
issue of editing, yeah, file view, all this one. What I have at the left, at the left hand side is the issue of all references, add. So I click add. I was able to import a new reference into it just recent now.
You have
so I have that all references recently added, recently reread, favorite, my publications, trash.
Yeah.
And that's the only things I have.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the issue of editing and all that,
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, this
Maybe
one
because I'm
below
using the
here.
old version.
Okay, below here, this one you have.
Hello, sir. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like
Yes.
you have the all documents recently.
Sorry.
You have them, right?
Yeah.
Do you have
The one I just added at 7:04. When I clicked recently added, I was able to see it. It appears at 7:04, just like 4 minutes ago.
Yeah. That's it. So you are on course. Yeah, you're on course.
Okay, thank you.
So like for mathematics education and theory are folders that are created here. Is the area that we can do that. Like on this, and as we go further. Okay. Any other question? So that's how we add to Mendeley using our computer or from the computer, say. The next one we're going to look at is adding reference material from the website or database. So what are some of those databases that we can use to get our reference materials? For example, say Google Scholar, right? We can get reference material. We can get reference material from Popon, from Wiley, ResearchGate, and so on. Isn't so? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Yes, I was asking. we use a lot of research database to get research or reference materials, right? So the first one we're going to use is we're going to use our own Mendeley. Mendeley also have a database that we can find reference material from, and we just add it directly to our Mendeley account. So I'm going to use Mendeley. I'm typing mendeley.com as you see mendeley.com and just enter.
Okay.
Yeah. So if this open, what you need to do is to sign in to your Mendeley account. Sign into my Mendeley account. So we use the Mendeley database to get our reference materials, and we'll use Google Scholar and the process from Google Scholar up to all other database. Now, so I'm using Mendeley. Let's assume that I want to search for an information on the use of technology in education or something. Or maybe someone can suggest a title or research topic that they want to search for. We can use that to demonstrate what we want to do. Let me not be the one. Can someone suggest a searchable topic that we can search for here? Hello?
Sorry? Hello, sir.
Yep. I want someone to suggest what we can search for here in Mendeley, so we can use that to add to our Mendeley
Information security.
Yeah. Informal
security. Sorry?
Sorry, I didn't get you well. Yes, informal
security.
Hello?
Hello, I'm saying informal security. Security.
Security.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
there is the use should come before the area. Yeah.
Oh, security. Sorry. Yes, you are. No, we don't have this.
But I think what I'm having here, I search the same. I search informal.
Sorry. Informal security. Yeah. Informal security. This is it, right?
Yes.
You have informal security norms and false capital, right? Let's assume that you wanted information on informal security and you search.
Not and false capital. I have
you saw this information. But now look, you also look at the year. This is 20. Yeah, so you got 2013, and you see the statistician index. This work have been cited 15 times, and 23 times they have been read.
Okay, yeah, I saw that.
The next one is identifying patterns in informal sources of security performance. You have a 2015, and you have this information. So we're going to use just one of them to add to our Mendeley. If you are using the Mendeley database, now it will ask you here. You have two things. There's an area for add to library. view PDF.
Okay.
If the PDF is available, if the PDF is not available for the particular source you want to cite, you won't see this view PDF.
Okay.
We are seeing view PDFs for this one because the PDF is available here. So let me see
Yeah.
area. Okay, so very good. Practical example of the next one. So you see
Yeah, the next
2016,
one.
we don't have the
Yeah.
view PDF here.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it is not available. That's why thank you.
Okay.
And this one having been cited, this work, 17% have read this work, but no one have cited this work. You see this the number of times the particular work was cited, you see all of the information you see there.
Yeah, yeah.
So now we want to add to meta library. You click on add to library.
Sorry?
Once you click add to library, you see yourself view in library, meaning you have been added to your mini library. You just click add to library and now we say view to library, view in library, sorry. Meaning this particular source have been added to our Mendeley library.
Yeah.
Any question to that?
It's showing view in the library.
Yeah. So now view in the library. To see this particular information in your Mendeley desktop, you have to go back to your Mendeley desktop. There we're going to look at that. So now we have added a source from the database, and we want to find that in our Mendeley desktop. It means we have to go back to our Mendeley desktop and see. So how to get that? I come to my Mendeley desktop. There where we're going to utilize this particular aspect of display that's SYNC is synchronized. This is synchronized. There we're going to utilize this. You click on this. Yeah, once you click on this, it will synchronize. It will bring in that particular information you have added from the browser.
Yeah, it has brought it.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
So that's how
That
it works. Yeah.
Martin G 2013.
Yeah. You'll see all the information.
Yes, I have it here. Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Very interesting. That's one way. For this one, if you are in Mendeley database, it's easy to get done. So let's go to Google Scholar. So what we're going to do in Google Scholar is applicable to any other database that we're going to be using. If you go to KU library website and you wanted to see a thesis or whatever, you can also add that directly from your internet. You don't have to download it and add it strictly into your Mendeley and then get it out. So I'm going to say scholar.google.com. If you are using Google Scholar, you type scholar.google.com. Then Google Scholar will open this way. This guy is asking me if I'm a robot. I'm not. Okay. So the same information we use in Mendeley, we're going to use the same information in Google Scholar and see. Eh?
sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm to use a different database, not Mendeley. How can I get to that? Let's say the Google Scholar. How can I get to that?
Yes, that's what I'm introducing. Yeah, that's what I want to introduce, Google Scholar. So Google Scholar.
No, I'm saying like
that's what we're going to demonstrate
right
now.
Okay, before that, sorry sir for taking back. I'm saying now I'm in the Mendeley. Which icon should I click that will take me that so that I can be able to search for the Google Scholar?
Search for Google Scholar. No, click on another tab in your browser. Create another tab. This is my Mendeley database, and I click on this plus here before this to open another tab here. Create another tab.
Okay.
Thank you. So I created another tab in my browser and then tap in Google Scholar or scholargoogle.com, and then it opened this way. So here we're going to use the same information that we use in our Mendeley to see as to whether we'll find something different or something new. So say if informal security, then we now here we have burial information here. Informal security norms that are the same thing we had in Forces Capital, informal security groups, and social movements. We have our understanding the informal security sector in Nigeria. We have the impact of JOS tracking on informal security actors in Kenya. So since we're in Kenya, we're going to use this Kenya scenario.
Okay.
Please, sorry if any other person is offended, but this is our home now, so we're going to use our country. So I click on this. Yeah, I click on this aspect that says PDF. You see, this is the database that hosts this information. PDF, it will open in PDF. Remember, let me say this. Okay, now this is the work, the material. So here, I want to add my daily account is open. Always taking time. Network. Now, are you seeing this area? It says what? Can anyone say? Are you seeing this?
Yes.
Add to Mendeley. So you just click add to Mendeley, adding, and now they're saying view in Mendeley, meaning you have been added. So I want to use let me use Chrome so we can see how it will look in Chrome. Now in Chrome, I try to use Chrome so you can see the little difference because in my browser. Again, I click on this Mendeley account, like I said. Okay, so the Chrome is giving a little thing, maybe because of internet. If it is in Edge, you will see this part of the Mendeley will open where you see this and is signing in. You have to sign into your Mendeley. Let's just give it a little time. Sorry, it's I think it's the internet that is causing this.
Okay, so I have a question, please.
Yeah.
I searched the same document in Google Scholar, and the title
Yeah.
of the article is "The Impact of Drug Trafficking in Informal Security Actors in Kenya," right?
Yeah.
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 So and it appears in PDF. Do I need to go up to that level, PDF? Do I need to download it, or from where I can
No,
export
you
it
don't.
to?
You don't have to download it. You can just import it to your Mendeley,
That's
which
what.
we did here.
At what level can that importation? Can I be able to
Click.
import?
Yeah. Click where you have F,
Sorry.
and then parentheses you have A E E P U P something like .com. Yeah. Click on that particular. Will open this way, like you see mine open.
Sorry, I think the network is
Yeah. I said if you
yes, sir.
click on if you click on the
So can't see anything on
information, it should open in PDF like the way you see mine. That is.
your screen is blank.
Are you seeing?
Oh yeah, I saw it. Okay, I see.
Yeah, it should
View
open the
PDF.
test. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
So let me see whether I can go back. Okay. Yeah. So here you see PDF sagepub.com. I said click on this one. It's a link, and it should open this way like this. Let you see mine open like this. Are you seeing this?
No, what we are saying is
It's my
empty. Yeah.
Are you still seeing my screen?
Yes, your screen
Oh,
is.
sorry.
Yes.
It stopped.
We can't
That's
see
why we are not
anything.
getting.
Sorry, I stopped sharing. I'm sorry.
The screen is not
Yeah,
shared.
sorry. I actually. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I stopped sharing. Sorry. Okay, are you seeing now?
Yes, now
Yes.
we are able.
Yes.
Okay. So let me go back to it. So, like I said, before this, we have impact of drug trafficking. You click this link, and then it will open this way, like this we seen it.
Okay.
Do you have it that way? And once it opens this way, the next thing is to click on the account, and then it will open this way. Okay, very good. You see this?
Yes.
This pop-up will come. Okay? They say select, and then you click on that particular material. You will just check it as it's in the box before it's checked, and then you say add to Mendeley.
Okay.
Click to library, my library. Once you click add to library, it's in. Yeah.
Okay.
So which icon did you click before?
Okay.
Now, sorry. Yeah. Someone was asking. I click this Mendeley account. This Mendeley account.
Yes, I've seen.
The Mendeley web importer we put that's we clear.
Okay.
And this will open. So let's go to our Mendeley desktop. What we have added here and see it in our Mendeley desktop. Like I said, whatever you add from the web page, you have to synchronize your desktop to find it in your Mendeley desktop. So again, you come to
Okay. Let us try and see.
yeah.
Okay.
Go and synchronize and you see it.
Let me see.
Did you see it there?
Then okay.
So the two information we added, this is it.
Add
The
to
impact, are you
Mendeley.
seeing this in my? Very good. Now you see impact of drugs trafficking, which I just added, is here. And this is the one that I added. Advances in mathematics, the one that we did from our folder. The two information I added here are there, and so on. So that's how we add to Mendeley from our web page. Any question to that? So what we just
Yes,
demonstrated
I was
from
able to get impact of drug trafficking.
thank you.
Yeah.
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 So whatever
I
we
got it.
what thank you. So what we did in our Google Scholar, we can apply this in any other database, the same process, the same idea. I want us to check for a document that does not have PDF, how to add that. Okay, like for example, this one, it doesn't have a PDF available. Let's use this and see.
Which one?
Yeah. The second process. Let me go back. Sorry. This one, the second one.
Oh,
Informal
okay.
security groups and social movement.
Okay. Informal
So this is opening. Yeah.
security and social movement. Okay.
Yeah. So you see this document open in another repository. It's called research repository. And here we are not seeing the PDF of this document, but we have the abstract here. And then maybe from the abstract, we can get an information that we want to use for our research purpose. So here, you can just add this to your Mendeley. This is more like a web website citation. So we want to cite a website, for example, and this is the name of the website here. So to add that, we also go to our web importer for Mendeley, the same process. You click this, and then you see information here. This is the information. Here they say say PDF not found, meaning it does not have PDF. The writer name here, the year the work was published is here. So we can click on to add to our Mendeley. Any question to that? Hello?
Sorry, sir.
Are we on course?
In case of that informal security group and social movement, are we to click on the title or save? We are just to click on the title.
Sorry. Yeah, the title. Yeah, click on the title. Just the title.
Oh, okay.
If you click on the title, it will open as a link in another format like this.
Okay.
Open at this.
Okay.
And then to add to your Mendeley, you go to your Mendeley web importer, this one.
Okay.
Click Mendeley web importer. Yeah. And then they open this way. So you select this.
Click, oh my goodness. You click on the box.
Yeah, you check the box, the square box, and then just hit add to add. They have been added to your Mendeley. Again, to see that, you can come and just open that. This. So if you synchronize it, you also see it. Whatever you do on the web page, like we said, once you come to your Mendeley desktop and synchronize, you will find that in your Mendeley desktop. Are we there?
Okay.
So the last point on how to input our document is to do it manually.
James. So that is,
So let's assume that I read a book, but it's a hard copy book, a book that is not on my computer. I did not download it, but I have it hard copy. I'm going to use Mojana, for example, the research method. Maybe one of us have a copy of it. Yeah, so this is the hard copy book, or this is the book that is in hard copy. It is not a soft copy, it is not on my computer, and I read the materials that are not.
You can't see.
Yeah. So I'm saying, if you want to cite, if you want to materials that are not so on your computer, they are not soft copy materials. They are not materials that you download. Maybe it is a book. So you can add that information manually. That's what we have to do. So that's the last point we want to also look at. You have add entry manually. Then you click add entry manually. Now this, once you click that, this also.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Your voice is disappearing, so the words are not coming out clearly. Please, if you can repeat.
Sorry.
On
I think
the
it wasn't.
textbook.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I think it was the network. So I was saying, if you have a textbook that you have read, and then
Yes.
You want to cite that particular book, you don't have it in soft copy on your computer like what we have demonstrated by taking material from our folders and adding it to Mendeley, or taking it from the page and adding it to Mendeley. But we want to input that which we have read. Then you come to where you have this drop down menu, like I said, and then below add entry manually. Add entry manually. So you click this one. And once you click this box will open. Now here, you have the type of the resources you are using or you want to cite. Is it a journal article? If not, you can select the various types. Here you have, let me start from the beginning. Okay. Here you have bill. Is it a bill that you want to cite? Is it a book? Is it a book section? Is it a case? Is it a computer program? Maybe like the SPSS is a computer program. Maybe you want to cite the SPSS, how to do
magazine, thesis, okay.
And so forth. So you select the particular thing. So let's assume that we wanted to cite a book.
So we should select book.
Yeah, let's just try book, let's say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have selected.
So yeah, it's saying no title. So it means the book does not have a title. So we just select the title of the book. So say research method, maybe.
Okay, research methodology.
Yeah, okay, maybe research methodology or whatever we want, you know. Yeah. And now this research method say was written by someone. We're just going to use an anonymous name, please. This is not for demonstration purpose, but it implies on what you will be doing. So let's say the person who wrote this book is H.N. Hen, and their last name is that's the last name, and their first name is J, and their middle name is H. So you that's how you have it. The surname followed by the initials. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's assume it was written by two persons. And then we put in this son, and then the next person say Peters K. Now we have entered the author's name, which year it was written, say 2022, for example. If we wanted to cite a part, if we were citing, and they were doing direct quotation for it, of a particular page, then we indicate the page number from which we are citing that particular sources. So let's assume that we read from page 75 to page 77. In between there, we got the information from, we indicate the page number. And then we stroke down. For books, we may not have the abstract of the book, so we skip this part. The next thing is, in which city was this book written? So we say, please, what I was doing here is for demonstration purpose, so I don't want to be held in contempt. So we say Nairobi. Yeah. So we said the city in which the book probably was in Nairobi.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we are together, sir.
Okay. So then we said the edition, say maybe a 4th edition. If the book had editors, if the name of the editors were in that book, there are some other book that list the editors' name. So we're going to put 2 persons' name as an editor. They're going to use 2 persons' name. So from the group, from our group, I'm going to use maybe 2 of our participants as the editor. Let me check for someone name who are going to use as the editor for this book. So we're going to use Gossi Roda as one of the. We're going to use let me see, Chemilo. We're going to use Chemilo as one of our editor of this book. So the last name is RA. Okay. So we say RABIU, J N Roda ROHTA G. So we have 2 editors of this particular book, and then we have who published this book. Where was it published? Say maybe say KU publisher. Why we're doing, please, again, like I said, it's just for demonstration purpose before I be held in contempt. So KU publisher is the publisher's name. And then if the book have a URL, if we have a URL address of the book, then we put it in. Say HTTP KU publisher.org. Yeah? Are we there? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is my screen still shared? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we have the URL of the book if we have, and you put it in. So we say the publisher name is KU publisher. It's just for demonstration purpose, please. I don't know any publishing institution in Kenya, so I just using something just for our demonstration. And then the website of that particular book, if it has, you put it in. And then the book will have what to call the ISBN. ISBN I ascribe to books, and the DOI I ascribe to articles or general articles and so on. So let's just use a random number, say 2345664. Say this is the ISBN of the book, and then all information are now being filled in. The next thing is to just say saved, and that is done. Any question?
Okay, for me, what I have after the title, after selecting the book title, authors, and year, page, editors, city, and publisher. The next thing is month, and I don't have that ISBN. I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't have the ISBN.
Yes, the call will enter the ISBN number. The last is now when I scroll down after publisher is month and day.
Like here? Letter
Sorry?
book. You say where after the publisher, you don't have this place.
Yes. After publisher, the next is I don't know. Are we still on the book?
Yeah, it was
Right?
book. We're still working on.
Yeah,
Book,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So after that, after publisher, for me, what I have is month and date. After publisher is month, date, abstract. That's what I have.
Oh, wait, let me see.
Or are we to click add entry? I don't know.
Yeah. So I click. Let me go back to the process. I said you click here. You come to add entry manually.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, and then this dialog box will open.
Yes.
And then here we will have type. We click this drop down menu and then select book.
Yeah, reference type. Yeah, select book.
Yeah, and those the book and okay.
Yeah.
Here, yeah. So below here they have catalog IDs. That's what it's taking. There we're supposed to see. That's the subtitle there. So it's divided into subtitles. They have the title of the book, say no book, abstract. They have tag. You have the author keywords if it were necessary. The city, edition,
yeah,
edit, publisher, URL. They have catalog IDs. And then the last part will be other setting. You don't have that.
Sorry, sir?
You don't have this all this information as I'm displaying here. Is it not in yours?
Okay, most of it I have them like immediately after selecting the reference type. When I choose book, then there is title,
okay,
authors. There is even provision for adding another author, and then year, page, then volume, edition, editors, city, publisher. Then it ends with month, day, and abstract.
Okay.
And then after abstract, there is add entry or cancel. So I don't know the next step after that.
All right. So let's just go along with this. So maybe
I think
we can do a side chat. Yeah, we can do a side chat and see what the issue with yours.
Yeah.
So once that have been added, you see here that this is the information I just added. Hint JJ and the book, research methods, the year, the time I added it. If I click on this, the information will be displayed on my left hand side here. So here, just in case if you mix out something, you can still come back and do the correction here. You see the same thing we had in a little box. Let me just expand this better so you can see what I'm talking about. It's the same information you see here. Author name, the book title, the year, page number, abstract, city, and so on. Here you can also change the reference the reference tab. Yeah, you can change it to whatever. Here, do the same thing, and that's how we add manually. Any question? And then we'll move on to the next. Yeah.
After you add all the details. What do you do next for it to actually be saved and appear in the reference list?
Yes, there's an error called this error here. Let's not put something here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here we have save.
Oh, okay, I saw it.
You just click that save key here.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so that's how we add information to Mendeley. Thank you. Let me see the next point. Okay. So the next point is inserting citation. That's what I'm going to run through quickly. We're going to insert citation insert a reference, and then we can close up onto this one. Let's just run that quickly. Let me open Microsoft Word. My Microsoft Word, where are you? So the importance of installing the web portal is what we have just demonstrated. And we are about to demonstrate the importance of installing the MS Word plugins. So the first thing, we installed the web importer, and we demonstrated the importance of it. Now we are about to demonstrate the importance of the MS Word plugins. So I'm going to create random text. I just create a random text, and let me format this to format the sheet to our and give it good. So I just created something quickly just for demonstration. Let's assume that we have this. This is the beginning of our research work. And we have this paragraph, the first paragraph to be paragraph 1 in introduction. Chapter 1, paragraph 1, which is introduction. So I have this sentence from here to here. Is my screen still shared? Yes. Okay, I have this sentence from here to here. And this sentence is a paraphrase sentence from a particular work that I have read. So I want to cite this. I create a space right after the end point. Let's assume that the citation is at the end of the sentence. So I come to references in my Microsoft Word. And then here you see we have Mendeley, open Mendeley, you have insert citation. This is the Mendeley account. So the importance of the MS Word plugins. This is the demonstration. So once you install MS Word plugins from your Mendeley desktop, it automatically appears in your Microsoft Word whenever you open it. So the next, if you want to cite a particular work, what you need to do, go to insert, go to references. Sorry. Once you click references, this page, this part of this area will open. We see Mendeley citation. Then we click insert citation, and this little box will open. Here you have my library. Go to Mendeley, OK, cancel. So we want to pick a particular reference from our Mendeley desktop, and I click on this one. Go to Mendeley. Once I click go to Mendeley, it will open this way. It open directly into Mendeley. So let us remember those references we added. We added this one manually. We added this one to work, and we added this from my own computer now. Please. So I'm quoting from my computer, and I added this from my computer. So I added. Let me select them. 1, 2, and 3. So this one came from the web. This one came from my computer using the file, and this one I imported it manually. So let's assume I want to cite these 3 different work. I've selected them. Let me show how I selected them. You see, they are not together, so you want to select all of them. Again, you click on the first one, you press down the control key on your computer while your finger is still on it, and then you click the particular reference you want. So I want this. I click. Now you see I skip all of this one, and I only selected this one, and then come to the next one. I have selected 3 reference materials. The next thing I need to do now is to come here. These are the tools up here. You have console, you have CITE site. You click on this quotation sign, and then that will be added to your work.
Interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah. So again, I try to repeat the process.
Yes, sir. We appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Let me repeat the process. Yeah. So again, I said here I create a space and go to references and come to insert citation and then click go to Mendeley. Yeah. So I want to select 3 different sources but saying almost the same thing. I select the first one, press down the control key, select the next one. My finger is still on the control key down and select the third one. I've selected 3 different sources referring to the same thing. And then I click Cite. They have been added to my menu. So you see, hand, the year, Judith, the year, and then this one, ND means it does not have a year.
Noted.
Good. Now for how is it called? For the APA 7 edition, it says when we are citing references that have more than 2 authors, we can introduce the author. But you see here, each reference we have here has only 2 authors. So you see that one. Like here, where you have the initial of hand, we could remove this. So here, after you have imported your reference or your in-text citation, you can do some manual editing here by removing these things because you don't want it there. It should just be this way. And then it goes along. All the other ones certified. Once you click outside, this is why we ask you keep manual edit and then say undo manual edit. So what we have done, we want to keep it because we have edited in the work that we imported there. So we say keep manual edit. There is a left there. That's how you input citation in your work. This is the process. So let's look at another one. Let's assume that you want to start the citation with the sentence or at the beginning of the sentence. So like here, again, we'll go to reference, insert citation, go to Mendeley, and this time around we select something different, like this one, the one, and then we'll click Cite. Now you see here, if the source that you are citing beginning with the sentence, you don't have to have it in parentheses, right? So you remove parentheses around this,
then you keep
and
manual editing
and remove this command and place the parenthesis around the year. When you click outside, again it will ask you to keep manual edit. It's still good. Now we have added our resources. Let's come to reference list. So let's say I create my reference list. The references will have something like that. And the cursor is here. This is where I want to place my references, all of my references that I have in my work. Here. Are we there? Again, we go back to references and come to this area and say insert bibliography. Many have automatically created my references. Are you seeing this? You just insert bibliography.
Yes.
Are you seeing this? Now, so with this, yeah, these
Yes,
are the
what
references
of
we have added. Yeah.
I'm saying now in the Mendeley, the references that were imported here in the Word document. If, for
Yeah.
example, now I cited three, not all the references, I mean, the document in the Mendeley, I will cite them as references. How do I go about selecting the specific ones that I cited so that I will not import the works that I have not cited?
So all of these ones you see here are those references we cited here. So like here we have Hen and this 2022. Let me highlight this.
Okay.
This one. If you
Yes,
come down, you see it here.
Yes.
Okay. And then we'll move on to the next one. Let me see. The next one is Judith and Ken. 2018. Right? You come here, you see it, Judith, 2018. See this?
It's a meeting will be closing in 1 minute.
Eh?
He said meeting will be closing in 1 minute.
Yeah, sorry, we overstayed. So let me just summarize this quickly. Yeah.
How can we get?
So that's how. So once you have inserted your bibliography, any other reference you add will be. So let's just quickly add one and see what will happen, and then it automatically arrange your work alphabetically, so you don't have to struggle with that arrangement. If you watch it, you see HJMS. If you add anything that starts with A, you will group it above.
Sorry,
sir, add anything that starts with
sorry for disruption, because as if it may end in 1 minute. I don't know how will it be if we need further guidance or communications. How can we reach out to you?